The general framework of environmental health impact assessment typically includes the following key components. The first one is the scoping, identifying the scope and boundaries of the assessment, including the environmental and health issues to be addressed, as well as the geographic and temporal boundaries. The second one is the baseline assessment, conducting an analysis of the current environmental and health condition in the area of the interest to establish a baseline for comparison. The third one is the identification of impacts, assessing potential environmental and health impacts that may result from the proposed project, policy, or activity. The fourth, risk assessment, evaluating the magnitude and likelihood of identified impacts, considering factors such as exposure and vulnerability. Fifth, mitigation measure, recommending strategies to minimize or mitigate adverse impacts, which may include changes to the project design, technology, or operational practices. 6. Monitoring and follow-up, establishing a plan for ongoing monitoring and evaluation of the project impacts and the effectiveness of mitigation measure. 7. Public and stakeholder involvement, involving the public and relevant stakeholders in the EHIA process to gather input, address concern, and ensure transparency. 8. Decision making, providing the EHIA findings and recommendation to decision makers to inform their choices, whether related to project approval, policy development, or other actions. 9. Reporting, documenting the EHIA process and outcomes in a comprehensive report that is accessible to the public. 10. Review and feedback, allowing for review and feedback of the EHIA report from the public stakeholders. So, these specific details and steps within an EHIA can vary depending on the nature of the project or policy being assessed, as well as local regulations and guidelines. It's an essential tool for ensuring that environmental and health considerations are integrated into decision-making processes.